Welcome to the Florida School Nutrition Association's annual conference, and allow me to introduce you to Woodles, a solution created by Palmetto Gourmet Food with child nutrition in mind. Join me as I speak with food service directors from around the state to get their opinion on this innovative new menu item. We are in the Palmetto Gourmet booth. Who is Palmetto? Tell me all about that, because this is a new brand to child nutrition, right?
It is a brand new brand that we brought on board in July. It's the first whole grain ramen noodle that also has a high protein version in addition to the regular version. It's plant-based, kosher, vegetarian, and a halal approved.
So what are some of the comments you're hearing from people as they try it here at the Florida show?
The comments we're hearing is every child knows what a ramen noodle is, that they've been looking for a ramen noodle to put on an Asian bar, that they see it as a very cost-effective item and nutritious item that can add variety to their menus throughout the entire week.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, actually, I'm going to talk to some directors in a few minutes, so let's go ahead and bring them in and get some of their feedback.
Sounds great. Thank you, Marlon.
Yep. So why is it important for programs out there to find a product like this that's versatile and can be used multiple ways?
School meals are under tight budgets, and I mean they get the help with their allocations from the USDA for those who participate with the USDA. My school, for example, is not eligible to get USDA food, but I have to keep a very tight bottom line. So I have to look at the versatility and the cost per portion of everything I put on the menu. So you need to be very, very strategic, and you need to really be proactive in not only presenting delicious foods, but the cost factor, because everything revolves around bottom line.
That's right, because these programs, they run like the businesses that they compete against, which are restaurants in their community, right?
Yeah, and years ago when I first got into this business, it was not about the business. It wasn't just about feeding kids. But ever since we have regulations and we have accountability that's even stronger, it's now a business. Every director is running a business. And so they have to be very, very conscious about staffing, about food costs, about labor, everything that affects their bottom line, because their fund balance is being looked at very carefully.
Exactly. So that's the big question everybody wants to hear is, how did it taste?
It tasted amazing, especially meeting our school nutrition regulations can be challenging to hit the mark on flavor. But, I think it's a product that has just been this gap in the school nutrition industry, and I'm really excited to be able to work with the product.
How do you see your district using it if you choose to one day?
I think we'd first start with like a traditional broth, and then, we could work with culinary kids and really create different flavors and profiles. But I think more of a broth-based would probably be where we started, because I just think kids maybe traditionally that's how they would view a Woodle.
I saw you bringing multiple people over to this booth yesterday. What was that all about and why?
Usually I'll walk the showroom floor and there might be one item in particular that I just fall in love with. I'm not a big ramen noodle fan. I did not grow up eating that in college. But when I tried this product, as an Italian, the al dente taste to it was incredible. The fact that it's got protein and it can help our kids. I wanted to bring every food service director here, because the more that'll take part in eating this product lowers our cost. Fantastic.
So let's pretend like I don't know what al dente means. What is that?
It means to the tooth, okay? So it's got a nicer bite. You don't bite into a noodle and it's like, I can't even eat this. It's like mush. Okay, you want to feel that bite.
So the case comes packed, 48 cakes per case, and it is chef stable for up to 12 months. It provides 144 1/2 cup servings, and a 1/2 cup serving equals 1 bread grain for child nutrition. A lot of the districts that we're shipping to directly at this point are doing a whole cup, because it's become such a popular item all the way from elementary to high school.
How cool would it be if you guys made your own seasoning? That could be neat.
That could be neat. We could have the Pasco seasoning, and it could be named after our culinary kids. They're so creative.
Or you could name it after the zone, because apparently you love to brand your program and your clothes.
We do. We are the nutrition zone in Pasco County, so each one of our kitchens has their zone. We like to definitely represent.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and chatting with me, and thank you all out there for watching.